It's been 12 weeks since we saw any footage of the Princess of Wales, but now here she is, walking with husband Prince William, carrying her shopping and smiling and looking relaxed at Windsor Farm Shop on Saturday. The Prince and Princess of Wales, just like thousands of other couples did this weekend, dressed down on their shopping trip, and onlookers said they looked happy and relaxed. Kate was last seen walking with William on Christmas Day, and since then she has had abdominal surgery and announced she would be off work recovering with William until April. The Sun first revealed Kate was well enough to go shopping this weekend, but social media has been awash with vile and ludicrous conspiracy theories. While it is of course right to respect the princess's privacy as she recovers, it is surely heartwarming for the world to see her getting back to some kind of normality so she can come back fighting fit when she is good and ready.
It's certainly good news to know that she's up to a short expedition like that. I mean, we've seen her also, a couple of images of her in a car, some shown over here and some not. So, you know, we know she's up and about, which is very good news. I mean, the children are at school, and I mean, they're very much, as far as I understand, into the school runs and taking a part, as modern parents do, at matches and so forth. So that, again, is very positive news.
Well, it's a very important story in the Sun that she was seen out at the farm shop, and I think that it was important because it shows that she's able to she's getting into a routine, that she's fit enough to go out and about, and it's probably helped the Wales's cause, because I think some of the stories been written online have got out of hand.
It is impossible to stop conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories still exist about Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe, the Princess Diana car crash, death, etc. So those people will go on forever, I hate to tell you. But yes, I mean, it has been interesting to work out what's been going on in the last week. I mean, on Mother's Day, it seemed a very nice idea to produce a photograph of mother and children. It's something that I'd been rather hoping to see. And also it came out 3 weeks before we were told we were going to be told anything at all about Catherine, because it said that she would definitely not be undertaking any duties until at least Easter. So that seemed to be very positive. And then, unfortunately, the fact that the picture had been touched up, as all and many pictures have been and are, meant to say that it didn't fulfill its purpose of reassuring us, because the picture could have been tampered with. It could have been taken some weeks before. It didn't actually show, you know, a mother getting better. So, and then everybody went into overdrive rather unfairly. And people have been very unkind about Catherine, because she's clearly gone through a big operation and needs time to recuperate. And we love her dearly. She does a fantastic job. And it's a pity that people have taken this sort of attitude towards her. I hope that her appearance at the weekend will be an entirely positive, albeit small, step. I agree. I think that I noticed in the course of last week that after the first of all, the photograph was well received when it first came out, and then it was criticised later. But as the week went on, I think the general attitude, certainly over here in Britain and amongst intelligent people, was, oh, come on, you know, leave her alone, let her get better at her own pace. We admire her and respect her. And why are we treating her as if she's some sort of a criminal for having maybe, you know, tried to improve a photograph one way or another? It was very unattractive what was done last week, but I think the sympathy is absolutely there. So I agree with you. I think that her recent appearances will certainly be a great advantage, and let's hope so.
Well, I think Catherine's always been a very important person when it comes to the royal family. She's beautiful. She does great work for charity. She does all the official engagements perfectly. She's someone I think people look up to and admire. Alongside Prince William, they make a terrific team. I think with the sickness, well, with the cancer treatment that the King's undergoing, you know, he can't be seen in public and is doing this, you know, he's only really conducting these responsibilities behind closed doors. I think it's important that she gets back, but only when she's fit and well, and only when she's ready to. And I'm sure her doctors, her advisors, and her husband, and everyone around her will make sure that she's in good fettle before she has to face the public again.
There's been a lot of pressure on Kensington Palace, and the longer they leave it, I guess, the more pressure there will be. So I don't know, but let's wait and see. There could well be some kind of an announcement. It was suggested in the Sunday Times yesterday that there will come a point where Catherine, when she's fully better, will in some way discuss maybe her illness, whatever that may be, in an appropriate way. That's all very much up in the air, obviously. I think everybody should be allowed to have some privacy about health matters. In the past, the royal family would never have told you anything at all. And I guess, like so many other things, this can go too far. We don't need to know everything about Catherine. What we do long to know is that she's well, up and about, and soon be taking her place again, because she is an enormous asset to the royal family, much loved and much respected. And one day she will be our queen consort at any rate. And so I think we all wish her well. I always used to think that all she really needed to do, and this of course was when she was Duchess of Cambridge, was to dress beautifully and be a good mother. And we saw plenty of examples of that. Then, interestingly, during the lockdown period, when obviously the Queen was out of the way, at one point Prince Charles had COVID, we actually saw quite a lot of her talking, to national health representatives and so forth on Zooms, and I listened to her a lot. And I think she has combined that with all the other good aspects of being a member of the royal family. The most successful members of the royal family are those who support the monarch and don't compete with them. And she has certainly done that absolutely 100%. She's a huge asset. She represents probably the most glamorous element in the royal family as it is today. And she's young. She's got a gorgeous family. They look absolutely cute whenever they come out. I think if you'd gone onto a computer and tried to design her, you couldn't have come up with somebody better, frankly.